The older guys off. The older guys wanted to get stronger and get them healed up. Those guys are doing a good job coaching. I mean, Duke had a headset on most of the day and was coaching, and Jay Keeps and those guys, which is great. And it really means something to them. I mean, the young guys came out and tried to get better. A lot of those guys are fighting for jobs, and a great majority of the team knows that they're coming back and have to, position themselves for playing time, which is good to see.
So when do you get the vets back in the mix?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay.
Yeah. And the schedule will be done today, so we'll be able to get that to you today. Okay. I did it this morning.
Miami's getting a lot of attention today. The 30 for 30 is coming out later. They're previewing, I think, twice. I mean, just talk about how, I guess, maybe the impact of that for the program, and then also, are you going to watch it, or who's going to watch it on the visits?
Everybody's going to watch it.
You're going to watch it together, I mean?
No. We have functions and things of that nature that we're going to. But as I said all along, I mean, before it was even in the hopper, to me, it's the greatest team ever assembled. And I think the facts and the history behind it, pointed out. So I think it's great, and hopefully our guys are thinking about doing the next one.
There's a part of that that's a little bit tough to watch. A lot of turmoil there. Are you kind of glad that that's on video now and you're not living it?
You mean documented?
Yes. Well, yeah, that's true too.
No, I mean it is what it is. We're just gonna keep fighting and moving forward, and there's nothing you can do about the past. You guys were 2 feet away from us the whole time. When it was unfolding. So again, it is what it is. It's history, and we got a bunch of guys right now making great decisions, representing us well, and moving forward. So that's all I care about.
What was your favorite moment from the banquet last night?
Oh, I don't know. We gave out some. How do you say it? Like there was some awards that were outside. I think as a coach, you appreciate all the little awards that go into that. Like the Scout Team Players of the Year, the guy who wins the off-season program, strength and conditioning, the community service awards. You appreciate all those things. I think, but I don't know if I've been at a banquet that really celebrated the careers of somebody, and that was the first time that I've seen that. Because Clive obviously was basically a 4-year starter, right, or at least 3 years. And he ended up breaking a record, and Duke the same thing. So we gave out awards to those guys, and then Brad for the freshman record. So I thought that was unique to see that and celebrate that.
A lot of the, I'm sorry, just one more on that. A lot of the awards are self-explanatory. The one I didn't really understand was the You Respect Award. You gave that to Jake. What's the You Respect Award?
Again, I think everybody on our team respects what he did when he came in here, and the way he handled the whole situation. And again, it wasn't ideal. Everybody understands that. It happens sometimes in this game. But he approached everything like a winner and a leader, and supported Brad through that. And obviously in a very short period of time, garnered the respect of everybody in the organization. And he's very bright and selfless, and we appreciate him for him. So I think that's the function of that award.
I was going to ask you about Dion Bush. Yesterday, he told us that he asked for his draft grade or whatever, but regardless, he said he's coming back 100%. He was very excited, he was very enthusiastic how much he loves it here, and who wouldn't want to be back here, and this is the greatest place ever. And it just for me, I've been here a long time, it was very refreshing to hear, instead of, I don't know, his heart is really in it. How nice is that for you as a coach?
It's refreshing, and I think in that case, it's a function of who he is as a man, and his family values, and all those things. I think as you guys know and you guys covered, I think he has a lot to be grateful for, and as a family, they've gone through a lot, and I think he appreciates everything a lot more now, and he's definitely going to be one of our leaders. But again, those decisions, again, our job is to provide them the information and sit back, and we're grateful that in his case that's what he wants to do, and I think it's great for him.
Anything else?
In terms of the next couple of days, obviously, I know you're going to get the schedule out. What do you want them to be doing and focusing on?
Exams. We worked hard these 2 days, so the older guys should be healed up and ready to go. We got to start transitioning them to South Carolina, and our coaches really need Sunday and Monday to do that because we've been on the road. So we'll do that Sunday and Monday as a staff. I need the guys to get back to, I want them to relax tonight and enjoy themselves, and then get back to work tomorrow, finishing up exams. and then we'll get 4 good practices in, take a little break, and then go to the side. I think Blake James getting the opponent that we did, is great. I think it captures our guys' attention. They know we have to play really well, and so let's take care of exams first, and then we'll go from there.
Did you do anything to switch things up in preparation for the bowl game?
Meaning,
as far as just sort of a change of game plan, as far as what are you doing to prepare?
we changed. Just these last 2 days, we changed up a lot, and the practices have been really live and full of energy, which is good, and guys got better, which is what we wanted to see. It was the first time, a lot of those young guys, we pushed them into positions they haven't been in. But yeah, we'll change up a lot. There'll be different things that we do next week that reflect what we need to get done in the game, as well as what we need to improve. There was one other one here.
Yeah, just about Rashawn Scott. Obviously, he's got his legs. We made a nice catch up the sideline there.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going for 6. What'd you see day 2 out of him?
No, I think Rashawn is in a good place right now. I think he's been through a lot. I think he's mature. I got to keep pushing him to be a leader, get out of his comfort zone a little bit. But he's getting stronger. He's starting to understand who he is as a receiver, play bigger, play stronger, hold that weight, be a threat in the red zone. I was glad to see him be a red zone threat today, be a slant catcher. He made a great block on a long run that Joe Yerby had. That's what he's got to be. So hopefully he's going to settle into who he is. We missed him this year. He was a starter when he went down. So I think he's going to have a big contribution for us moving forward.
One of the other things I just wanted to get you real quick was Ryan. Obviously, Shreveport is home for him. To have the opportunity to go back there, in whatever the role is.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on just what that could mean for him? And if there's a chance, would you like to see if he can get out on the field?
Yeah. Again, I know you.
I know.
I know.
If there's a chance.
But again, those types of things. As coaches, we're just trying to win the game. And if Ryan is a part of that game plan, then that's great. But that's for every player on the team. It was interesting to hear. That Tracy's mom said that they have family back there, and Jethro Franklin said that all his family's coming from East Texas, from where they are, and of course Stan and his other guys. So again, there's going to be a good contingency and obviously a great opponent that we have to get ready for.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thanks,